but she did all that she was able. Daddy, he did all that she could stand. He was drunk most of the time, and she was crying every night. She learned to live with broken dreams and blackened eyes. She stood by him through thick and thin, even in the worst of times. She prayed each day she'd find a way to change his stubborn mind. Daddy was a sinner, Mama was a saint. Every time we hit her, I could feel the pain. Mama gets the credit, Daddy gets the blame. Daddy was a sinner, Mama was a saint. Happened on the 13th anniversary. One too many bourbons with his name. Daddy wouldn't let her have the car keys. She climbed in as he got behind the wheel. How I wish that just this time she'd have made him walk the line. He didn't see the river bridge was out of time. The brakes began to fail, and as they went over the rail, Mama went to heaven and Daddy went to hell. They buried them together as the moon and sun came up. And on that day, I heard the preacher say that dust turns back to dust. Daddy was a sinner, Mama was a saint. Every time we hit her, I could feel the pain. Mama gets the credit, Daddy gets the blame. Daddy was a sinner, Mama was a saint. Daddy was a sinner, Mama was a saint. Now we'll never hit her, the judgment finally came. Mama's up in heaven, Daddy's in his grave. Daddy was a sinner, Mama was a saint. Mama was a saint.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Are you ready? It's showtime. Please welcome Tim Kelly.
Baby, it's just you and me. Let's take it nice and slow. Put on a Marvin Gaye tune and turn it down nice and low. I wanna see that red silk dress slide gently to the floor. Hey, sexy lady, dim the lights and lock all the doors. There's a soothing sensation and the magic when we touch. Say this night will last sensation somewhere I've never been. Lost in your bedroom as I feel my heart caving in. Baptized in your desire, I've been bathing all night long, still clinging to Friday night that's already gone. There's a soothing sensation and the magic when we touch. Say this night will last forever, I just can't get enough. This sweet hot loving you pour on me rocks me all night long. So come on, baby, rock on, rock on, rock on, yeah. Sweet hot loving you pour on me rocks me all night long. So come on, baby, rock on. Yeah, come on, baby, rock on. Come on, baby, rock on, rock on, rock on.
That is Darren Riot, who I had a great radio interview a week or so ago, and that is called Rock On, one of his latest singles. And before that, Amara Shea, and Daddy was a sinner, Mama was a saint. She is live in our chat room already. How about that? Welcome to Today's Country with yours truly, Tim Kelly, hosting the show. We are KICR Indie Country Radio, playing the best in new country music. And tonight, I've got a great show planned for you. Lots of great country music and a special radio interview, my third one, with my good friend Matt Weston from Pennsylvania. So you'll love hearing his music and the story behind his songs as well. We would like to welcome and give a big shout out to our syndicated partner stations like KUHSDenver.com out of Denver, Colorado, Country Road 58 in Germany, Country Radio, Music Box for Friends out of Belgium, Devil's Country Radio out of Belgium, It's Life Radio, and Radio the King, or Wolf FM as they go by as well. So glad to have you guys all tuned in. We're going to play the best in country for the next 3 hours, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. Here in the good old USA in Branson, Missouri, it's a Friday night, so it's party time right now, and we've got the music for that. This next artist got to perform this song live on the Grand Ole Opry stage about 3 weeks ago now, and we are loving it on KICR Indie Country Radio. It is the latest single from Brandy Clark. It is called Remember Me Beautiful on KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
I thought that a woman would live forever. I guess I grew up, but I swear she never grew old. Sometimes I put on a favorite sweater when I'm all alone and the world feels cold. She'd say you should have known me when I was 20, when life was a long road ahead with no end. I was a fast car riding pretty, but I had a ball and I'd do it all again. Remember me beautiful. face towards the sun. Remember me happy when you remember what was. Oh, but most of all, remember my love. Told her she could go if she was ready, and I promised her that we'd all be okay. She needed me, so I was strong and steady. I leaned in close and I hope she heard me say, remember me beautiful, remember me young, remember me smiling with my face towards the sun. Remember me happy when you remember what was. Oh, but most of all, remember my love. Remember my love.
It's time for today's newest country music, Indie Country Radio, with Tim Kelly.
The trouble with leaving is somebody stays, and the problem with goodbye is it only goes one way. And I'd ride a buck wild Mustang, bareback with no reins. I'd take a barefoot walk across Arkansas. I'd spend a month in the desert just to be together for one night in Tulsa, for one night in Tulsa. Well, the thing about lonely is there's too much time to think. Like me lying here knowing if it was all up to me, I'd ride a buck wild Mustang, bareback with no reins. I'd take a barefoot walk across Arkansas. I'd spend a month in the desert just to be for one night in Tulsa, for one night in Tulsa. Well, I'm running on empty like never before, and I miss Oklahoma, but I miss you more. And I'd ride a buck wild Mustang, bareback with no reins. I'd take a barefoot walk across Arkansas. I'd spend a month in the desert just to be together for one night in Tulsa, for one night in Tulsa. Just one night in Tulsa. just one night in Tulsa.
Aren't the women of country music great? The new women of country, that is Kylie Frey. That is F-R-E-Y. Kylie Frey from the state of Texas, and one night in Tulsa. I have spent one night at least there. Spent 20 years in Oklahoma, so yeah, that's going to happen. Well, I'm spending time in my basement studio in Branson, Missouri, the live entertainment capital of the world right now, talking to a bunch of great live people in my chat room. You could be one of them. Head over to Spreaker, that is SPREAKER.com, search Indie Country Radio, or you can listen and find the chat room right on our new website, KICR IndieCountryRadio.com as well. Brand new to Indie Country Radio, making his radio debut, got the music today. His name is Ben Bruck. This is called Choices I've Made. Thanks for making us one of them on KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
They say death is only but a breath away. Why not breathe in? Let it come what may. Keep spinning my wheel every single day. Guess it all adds up to choices I've made. Gonna hold my own till I fall back down. Gonna love you the only way I know how. Gonna stay on this merry-go-round till we finally find some solid ground. But if I know me, then I know you, do the same damn thing that we always do. But that's not me, and that's not you. When we say all the things that cut straight through, yeah. Well, I'll say something just to cut you to the bone. You'll answer back just like we were throwing stones. Why do we try to prove each other wrong when it only makes us feel even more alone? But if I know me, and I know you, do the same damn thing that we always do. That's not me, that's not you. We say all the things that cut straight through. I come home at the end of every night, where you're sleeping in the soft moonlight. Why do we argue? Why do we fight? We have every reason to get it right. They say death is only but a breath away. Why not breathe in? Let it come what may. I keep spinning my wheel every single day. Guess it all adds up to choices I've made. Choices I've made. Choices I've made. choices I've made. Yeah, choices I've made. Yeah, choices I've made.
I love me some country music.
Hey man, I love country music.
Me too.
More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country.
New country.
New country.
New country.
Barefoot beauty going down the beach, looking back while she's running away. Sexy little thing with a bet you can't catch me look on her face. Sundress floating in the warm wind, long hair blowing in the breeze. I wonder if that lucky man knows he's chasing the girl of my dreams. Must be love, I just heard her holler, get you some of this. They're running in and out of the water, stopping for another kiss. Anybody can see she's got him right where I wanna be. I don't know if he knows what it's got, but it sure looks good to me. Oh, I want me a woman like that, to settle down and never look back. Be my better half, body, soul, and mind. Oh yes, I know and I believe there's a right someone for me. And I want, yes I want me a woman like that. Sunsets hanging like a famous painting, blue blanket and a bottle of wine. Brown skin shining like a fresh hot butter, she's looking even better tonight. They've been all over each other like they're the last two people on earth. I've been sitting here wondering how I'm gonna find me one like her. Oh, I want me a woman like that, to settle down and never look back. Be my better half, body, soul, and mind. Oh yes, I know and I believe there's a right someone for me. And I want, yes I want me a woman like that. So if he ever thinks about giving her up, and I can't imagine why, I'll be waiting with my arms open wide. 'Cause I want me a woman like that, to settle down and never look back. Be my better half, body, soul, and mind. Oh yes, I know and I believe there's a right someone for me. And I want, yes I want me a woman like that. Yes I know and I believe there's a right someone for me. And I want, yes I want me a woman like that. Yeah, yeah. Yes I want me a woman like that. Just like that. Yeah.
His name is Jonathan Lynn. We had a great radio interview a few weeks ago, and he's got a brand new video out to that single. It is doing quite well. It is called Woman Like That. We'll send that out to Donna, who is listening to us in our live chat room and requested the song. Love it when the artists get requests, and you can do that either in our live chat room or by email, indiecountryradio@yahoo.com. Making their radio debut on KICR Indie Country Radio, I found these folks today on that great app called TikTok. They are the Bells, Belles. Look them up, ladies and gentlemen. You'll love their sound. This one is called Human Kindness on KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best.
Why are we so divided, standing on our sides when there's not much difference between you and I. Sisters and brothers, can we see eye to eye? Put down your words and weapons, let's give it one more try. 'Cause we got more in common than we think. Love is the language that we speak, so help the ones that are weak. Find the light that lives between you and me. We're all humankind, let's share some human kindness. We're all born the same, in need of everything. When did all that change? When did we learn to hate? Can we find a way to go back to when the world felt safe? Start a brand new day and move on from what we can't erase. 'Cause we got more in common than we think. Love is the language that we speak, so help the ones that are weak. Find the light that lives between you and me. We're all humankind, let's share some human kindness. Oh, hang on, just hang on. Stand strong, just stand strong. Hold on to one another, sisters and brothers. Hang on, just hang on. Stand strong, just stand strong. Hold on to one another. Hold on, 'cause we may discover we got more in common than we think. Love is the language that we speak, so help the ones that are weak. Find the light that lives between you and me. We're all humankind, let's share some human kindness. We're all humankind, let's share some human kindness. We're all humankind, let's share some human kindness.
Once again, making their radio debut on KICR Indie Country Radio, that is the Bells. Human Kindness is the title of the song. They've got another one that I have, and they're coming out with a brand new one here in just a week or so. So I've got that date set, and I will be debuting that as well. But go follow them on TikTok if you're on that app. They are the Bells. Well, Mr. Matt Weston is with us now, and how are you, man? This is, I think, our third radio interview. I've been looking forward to it.
Oh, wow, yeah, we're old friends by now,
Yeah,
brother.
absolutely. I had your phone number, and I was calling you, and you didn't have to even call me.
Yeah, really, yeah, man, but it's really good to be with you. Thanks for having me. Yeah.
You too. Absolutely. Love your music and some of the new stuff you got that I was listening to today. It is hard to pick what to play now, man. You made my job even more difficult.
Well, I guess that's I'll take it as a compliment.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely. That's the best way to take that. And I was telling you off the air a couple of weeks ago, I brought back a show that I used to do called Triple Play Thursday. So coming up on my next one, and I'll make my playlist start it tomorrow for the next show, and you're going to be on there, and we'll give you 3 in a row, and the folks are going to love it.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Now, you work with our good friend, Mr. Michael Stover, and my good friend, who I've been working with for now 5 or 6 years, and interviewing a lot of his artists. So I'm glad he hit me up again and asked to have you interviewed. It's always a pleasure to speak with you.
Yeah, thank you, man. It's a pleasure to be here, and it's people like you that really make my career a possibility. So thank you very much for what you do.
We appreciate it. He's from Pennsylvania. You're from Pennsylvania, so you guys may have met face to face. I don't know. I meet a lot of the artists, through I'll be completing my 9th year of doing this next month. I've got to meet a lot of you guys in person, but you may know Michael personally on a personal level as well. I don't know.
You know what's funny? We're about an hour away from each other, and we've never been able to kind of cross paths.
Is that right?
Yeah, I'm sure it will. Sure it will. But he is a great guy, and I'm really proud to be working with him.
Yeah, MTS Management is his company, and he works kind of like I do with some of the best artists out there. We call this station, our tagline is New Country's Best. You can follow us on Twitter at New Country's Best. But, the station seems to do better when you push play on great music.
Yeah, imagine that.
That's just kind of how it works. You taught yourself to sing, though, man. I mean, your voice, and for folks that are just tuning into the interview for the first time and have never heard our other interviews, they're in for a treat tonight. But, man, you ought to be a vocal coach or something because you know how to sing.
Oh, man, thank you. It's just been a passion of mine. For years, and I was really terrible at it when I was a kid. Huh. And I just love music so much. I try to emulate guys like Frank Sinatra. He was my biggest influence, I think. And now I sing country music, but just basically practicing, trying to sound like those guys did, and figuring out how my voice works.
Yeah.
It took years. But you only get better as the more you do it. So.
Right. Absolutely. And music's not all you've done. You've attended a university and you got a degree, and you pursued a degree in engineering. You've done some acting, so you're very versatile in what you got going on. But you're a really good singer. I think you can make a living at it.
Yeah, well, that's the goal, brother. That's what I'm shooting for. It's a tough industry, but I think I'm off to a pretty good start.
Yeah,
I
think so. I've been watching some talent competitions here lately. A couple of artists that we play are on this show called American Idol now. A young kid named Caleb Kennedy, only 16 years old. And you're not that young, but I'm not going to say you're old either. I mean, you're right there in your prime as far as I'm concerned. Maybe you are too. But there is a lot of untapped talent out there on some of these shows that I'm seeing. And, man, it's a free-for-all right now on American Idol. Anybody could win that right now.
Yeah, without a doubt, man. I kind of wish that I'd started earlier, but the thing is, I was pursuing, like you said, engineering.
Yeah.
And, I put 4 years into it in college and got 2 degrees, and then I worked as an engineer for 6 years. So, it's just part of my journey, and I guess, I probably wouldn't be the artist that I am today if that didn't happen to me. So it's all part of my story and my journey, and I just, I accept it.
Yeah, that's awesome. I appreciate hearing those stories. That's why I love doing these interviews, because I've talked to artists. I had one, Cindy Hall, here a while back. She was big in Nashville back in the 70s. In fact, she has a song that she wrote called Nashville 1975. And she's hung out with the likes of Hank Williams Jr. and George Jones and some of those guys back in the day. And she had a brain aneurysm at 24 years old and had to take 40 years away from music. Now she's back at age 64 and still going.
Oh, my God. You just gave me goosebumps. That's pretty wild. Oh, my God.
It is. And I just interviewed her a few weeks ago, and I was really looking forward to it because that was her story in the email that I got. And I was like, I have got to let you tell your story. And so we immediately set up an interview when she sent me a song, and that was the text I had in my email about her brain aneurysm. So.
Wow, God bless her. That's an amazing story. Wow.
Yep. Well, and your father, you've had some complications with your dad and chemotherapy and things like that I'm reading. So, life isn't always easy, but neither is this music business, and that's why they call it work, and it is hard work, isn't it?
Oh, 100%. If it was easy, I think everybody would do it.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to do it, I'll tell you that. Just look at the TV shows everyone's trying out, but it's real.
Yeah, and I thought about this the other day. I mean, and this is just my situation. I told you I'll be completing my 9th year of doing this next month. and I haven't made any money doing it. So if I ever make any money doing it, same with you in the music business, for all the struggles out there that you go through, you'll never be an overpaid artist. Never.
Yeah, that's it's kind of a shame, you know. It's a two-edged sword with Spotify and social media and stuff, because you can really get a ton of exposure on Spotify and things like that, but there's no money in it. You know, I have about probably more than 500,000 streams right now, and that only added up to a couple $100.
Wow.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
But then again, that's 500,000 people who heard me. So I don't really know what to make of it. It'd be nice to make more money, but I'm not really doing it. I didn't get into music to make money. So if it comes, that's awesome. And if it doesn't, well, I'm just doing this for the right reasons, and it's all a matter of passion. Yeah. And, what will be, will be.
Same on this level. I never got into this to make money. I pay to be on this radio program. And it's always been a passion of mine, though, to promote the indie country artists. Since I got into this way early, when I first started, we were playing the mainstream artists. But then some artists like yourself started coming to us and asking us to play their music. And I got to listening to it, and I'm like, this stuff's even better than what we're playing on mainstream country. And that is true of a lot of independent music, It just doesn't get the exposure that it needs. And that's the way I've felt for the whole going on 10 years that I've been doing this. And so I'm not in it for the money either. Yes, I've put it out there that I would love to be nationally syndicated. I would love to have a radio show heard on tons of stations. We got a bunch of, syndicated all over the world stations now. I'm on 5 or 6 of them, and that's great. Mm-hmm. But, the more that we can get your music out there is what I care about, and I know you do too. Yeah, you know what? Like I said earlier, it's people like you that really make it possible for me to continue doing what I'm doing. Yeah. So I really can't thank you enough. You are welcome. Now, of course, we've talked before about different things in interviews, and so I want to make this one a little bit fresh, maybe a little bit different, but I got to ask you about songwriting, because that is what most of the artists that we come in contact with do, and I know you're a pretty good songwriter yourself. Oh, thank you. Yeah, and you got a new song that I'm getting ready to push play on called Thin Blue Line. Did you write this one? Yes, sir. Awesome. I did with a friend of mine, Joey Scott. She's like a Grammy-nominated songwriter. She may have actually, I'm not sure if she's won a Grammy, but she's been nominated. And I'll tell you what, working with someone that caliber really actually helped me to believe in myself more, because she wants to continue working with me. So I guess I am, kind of on the right path here. I love it. Yeah. I ask that question too a lot, what your writing style is like, or if you do co-write with somebody. So obviously you co-write, and boy, that's neat when you find somebody that, you kind of gel with, I'm sure, in that kind of line of work. Oh, absolutely. It's a lot of fun. I grew up just writing things on my own, whether it was stories or poems or songs or whatever. So I started songwriting by myself. And once I got involved with Michael Stover at MTS and, released my album, I realized, you know what? I need to start making some relationships too with, it's a lot of people out there in this industry. So I started doing some co-writing, and I found out it's a lot of fun, and it's actually, I think it's better. You think of things that by yourself you never would have. So it's an awesome experience. That's awesome. There's a shop online, and I've bought things, stickers for my vehicle called Thin Blue Line Shop. It's the black and blue thing for law enforcement, if folks don't know what that means. And I'm going to let you explain the reason for this song and the story behind it here in just a minute. But I have a personalized license plate on my vehicle that says Back the Blue, because I work in security as my regular full-time gig. And we deal with law enforcement a lot, and I respect those guys so much, and the way they do their job, and just, putting their lives out there on the line every day. And of course, since we did this interview today, I mean, there was a mass shooting in Indianapolis last night, another one. So it's just scary every day to be in that line of work, never knowing if you are going to make it home. Right. Yeah. And that's really some of the motivation behind
why I wrote this song. I have a lot of friends in law enforcement, and one in particular that just inspired me to write this. You know, I've known him for about 15 years, and he's retired now. But you know, when you talk to him and you hear the stories, and you see the pride in their eyes and the heartbreak and just all the sacrifices that they made, and you know, they would do it all over again. He's retired, you know, he'd do it all over again. I was like, wow, man, you know, I couldn't do that. How do you leave and go to work not knowing that you're going to come home? You don't know. You don't know what you're going to face, and it's such a sacrifice. So I wanted to do something for that. You know, this is my small contribution with a positive message that comes from a place of love. And just hopefully, you know, this message will resonate with people. And, you know, the police need more support now than probably ever before. So I think it's kind of spooky how timely this song is.
Yeah.
I wrote this song in 2019 before things got really crazy. And now here we are. And I'm so dedicated to pushing this out there and just getting the message out there, because I think it can make a difference.
Yeah.
You know, I know it's made a difference in a lot of people who've heard it, people who are in law enforcement. I've gotten a lot of hugs and emails and messages and just tears and just a lot of pride. So it's very humbling.
Yeah.
And honestly, I feel like God planned it that way. To be released right now.
I tell you what, you couldn't have said that better, and folks are going to love it, and it's going to be some of their anthems. I'll tell you, those folks that work in law enforcement, I've heard the song, and it is phenomenal. How about we play it right now and put it out to the world that hasn't heard it? We've got a full chat room tonight, so that's always a good thing. And you get instant feedback on a song, too. They'll tell you immediately what they think of it. So we're going to push the button on the blue line. This is Matt Weston live with us on KICR Indie Country Radio. We'll be back and talk some more in just a moment.
That old t-shirt, put on the braid for the risk of facing danger, or the lives that we might save. Kiss our wives and husbands, the morning's on the rise, knowing well that goodbye kiss might really mean goodbye. It's a line that's drawn in brotherhood for the ones who protect and serve. A salute to the fallen heroes for the honor they have earned. We're the flashing lights of justice who wear that badge with pride, standing shoulder to shoulder, sharing the sacrifice. Oh, we are the thin blue line. Thin blue line. Well, it's more than just a job to us. It's really who we are. Truth is our commitment. It runs deeper than the scars. Every day's a challenge, and every day we find another reason why we'd lay our lives on the thin blue line. It's a line that's drawn in brotherhood for the ones who protect and serve. A salute to the fallen heroes for the honor they have earned. We're the flashing lights of justice who wear that badge with pride, standing shoulder to shoulder, sharing the sacrifice. Oh, we are the thin blue unexpected and pray to be blessed. Running right toward the chaos on a street stained in red. Keeping our neighbors safe, we're finding that missing kid. But all across America, the reward is worth the risk. It's a line that's drawn in brotherhood for the ones who protect and serve. A salute to the fallen heroes for the honor they have earned. With the flashing lights of justice, who wear that badge with pride, standing shoulder to shoulder, sharing the sacrifice. Oh, we are the thin blue
from Matt Weston. It is called Thin Blue Line. What a great tribute to law enforcement, man. I love that song.
Thank you so much. It's very close to my heart, so that means a lot.
Absolutely. And tell us again who the co-writer was on that.
Joey Scott.
Joey Scott.
She's a veteran songwriter. She lives in Nashville.
Okay, awesome. I might have to look her up. We probably have tons of mutual friends. That's usually how it is when I search somebody out on Facebook. So I'll check her out. Because, I work with a ton of artists. I mean, and they're always, sometimes they get writer's block and they're looking for somebody to work with like that too. So, and a lot of them go to these Nashville writers nights and things like that. So they probably either know her or would love to work with her.
Most likely, yeah. I think her first name's spelled a little differently, though. It's like Joie.
Okay.
Pretty sure that's it. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I would have guessed Joey, but okay,
right,
I would have been wrong. So thanks, appreciate it. Well,
Yep.
What else have you been up to lately? We've talked. This is our third time, but with this pandemic and everything slowing everybody down this last year, I don't know if things are starting to come back in your area or not. Today, actually, I was telling you off the air, they lifted the mask ordinance in Branson, Missouri. Now, a lot of the stores, retail shops that you still go into might require you to wear one, so we encourage everybody to comply if that's the case. But, the big theme park that I have season passes to called Silver Dollar City, I was waiting for this day because I didn't want to go out there this summer and have to wear that mask and really be sweating it out. So.
Right.
So how's things going in your neck of the woods with that?
Well, I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and unfortunately, Pennsylvania is one of the most restrictive states in the country. I think the next behind California, so we're pretty strict.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people are really getting tired of it, though, and not wearing the masks.
Yeah.
But the local businesses, they usually have a sign outside saying, no mask, no entry, or no service. So you just have to respect their wishes until this is all over. And yeah. But the pandemic's really it's put a hamper on everything, really. I was supposed to record my second album last year and didn't happen, but I was able to record Thin Blue Line. I didn't waste the entire year.
Uh-huh.
But it also, it allowed me, I've been struggling to put together my own personal band. And I guess the pandemic, with everybody not really working much, freed up a lot of musicians. And now I have a band, and we've been practicing, and we're going to be ready for some shows this summer. So there's a little silver lining to the whole thing, I guess.
That is awesome, man. Congratulations on that. That's a lot of work too, isn't it? We talked about work in the music business, but I ask artists that all the time that already have a band, because what's that like, putting it together and then keeping it together? I know it's difficult, but when it happens and when it's magic, you guys become like brothers, because you're living on the road together and eating and sleeping together all the time and working together. It's a special kind of relationship.
Yeah, and we're still building that at the moment, and they're great guys and they're dedicated, so I don't see a problem. That's really one thing I was worried about, is dealing with different egos and things like that. But everybody seems to be pretty great and dedicated, so I couldn't ask for more.
That'll be awesome. Congratulations on that. How many members in the band going to be?
Well, we have let's see. Including myself, it would be a total of 5 people.
5 people. That's a show. That's awesome. Appreciate it. You'll do quite well with that. Hit me up a little bit later. We've got something going on in September that we're getting ready to bust out the news on. Don and myself, my vice president, I was telling you off the air. So I would like to include you in that. If you got a full band going on, we got a festival in September coming up just outside of Nashville on the 17th through the 18th, I think, 17th and 18th.
Well, that sounds like a good time. So I'll be there one way or the other.
Yep. And then I kind of told you off the air, what we want to do in Branson, Missouri, as far as that goes. But it's just going to be hard to make it happen this year, I think, with the big festival that I want to do. Because we want these people to come back to Branson first. Before the pandemic hit, 8.5 million tourists came through this little town of Branson of 10,000 people and set a record. So it obviously took a big hit last year with the pandemic, and we would like to have those folks come back, but we want to expose them to the kind of music that you indie artists make that'll just blow their mind.
Yeah, you know what? If you have the vision and you have the passion, go for it, man, because I think a lot of people would latch onto that. It sounds like a great idea.
Well, I do too. They have this theater called the RFD TV Theater, and I think that would be a great place to get you guys in there to do some, weekly shows. It might be different artists every week, and that's kind of the way I think it would roll. The way Branson kind of works is they want you to sign a 5-year contract maybe and be in the theater for a while, but you guys want to do your road thing and get out there and get in front of a lot of people. So that's an option that we have maybe with a theater like that, is we could put in somebody new every week and just keep the talent rocking and rolling and shoot it for television as well.
Yeah, there's really nothing else out there like that right now that I know of. So, you know what? I'm all for it, man. Go for it.
Sounds good, man. I appreciate the support on that. We've been talking about this for a while, so we're really excited to be doing it. Now, you're making a full album out of your upcoming single. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I have a few singles that I'd released after my debut album, and I have a song that's ready to go. It's just not released yet, and I'm going to record a couple more, probably a couple more ones that I write, and then maybe one more that I get from. I work with some publishers in Nashville, and they pitch me songs that are suitable for me, and they think I might like. So I'll probably do one from them too, and just round out the next album with the next few songs and release Thin Blue Line and all my other singles on one album.
Okay, awesome. Man, I could talk to you for a lot longer than 30 minutes. We've done several interviews, and you're always easy to talk to and just super cool to visit with. But time is slipping away, so I'm going to play another song for you called Hey Bro that you said is doing quite well. I love it too. Man, I listened to all your stuff today, and there's not one I don't like, so you're good.
Thank you, sir.
Love it all. But before we let you go, where can folks find you on social media?
It's very easy to find me. Actually, just go to mattweston.com, and all the links to where you can find my music and my social media is right there. But yeah, I'm on Facebook and Instagram and all that stuff, and iTunes and Amazon and Spotify. I'm pretty much everywhere. So
okay, awesome. Yeah. Your last name is Weston, Westin, and I'll just throw it out there. It's kind of like if you had a truck like I used to have that had one of them Weston roll bars and grills and step boards on them and everything. That's how you spell your last name, just like that company that sells that cool stuff that I used to buy. So.
Yeah, and then there's the Weston Hotels too. That's free advertising whenever I see them on the side of a building.
There you go. I married a Hampton. That was her maiden name. She never did stay at her hotel though, the Hampton Inn. So I don't know what was up with that. I thought we'd have free rooms for life. Didn't happen. All right. Hey, man, I appreciate the time tonight. It's been fun, and we're going to keep playing your music for sure. And like I said, next Triple Play Thursday, I'll give you 3 plays. I'll start making my playlist tomorrow in the morning, and you'll be on the top of it, all right?
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Sounds good. His name is Matt Weston. This is called Hey Bro on KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
You and me go back to those young hell-raising days. Wasn't no rule we didn't break, just a couple of rowdy renegades. When we blew it up, tore it down like Jesse James had come back around. Getting caught, getting high, I took your blame and you took mine. Saying, hey bro, I got your back. Dare anybody to go jacking with that? No, hey bro, I know you got mine, yeah. Some things run thicker than a bloodline. Got you covered, my brother, from another mother. Down any back road you might go. Hey oh, hey oh, hey oh, hey oh, hey oh, hey oh. Hey bro, hey oh, hey oh, hey oh. Gotta say, beats me how we made it through alive, but here we are, living the life a little bit smarter, but we're slight sometimes. So we go for broke, pay the cost. Always said we were cut out of the same cloth. Some things never change, and here's one more that's still the same. Hey bro, I got your back. Dare anybody to go jacking with that? No, hey bro, I know you got mine, yeah. Some things run thicker than a bloodline. Got you covered, my brother, from another mother. Down any back road you might go. Hey oh, hey oh, hey oh, hey oh, hey oh, hey oh. Hey bro. You call me out, I call you bluff. We flip each other off, rub each other up. But when it all rolls down, down to the bottom line. Way oh, way oh. Hey bro, I got your back. Dare anybody to go jacking with that? No, hey bro, I know you got mine, yeah. Some things run thicker than a bloodline. Got you covered, my brother, from another mother. Down any back road you might go. Hey oh, hey oh, hey oh, hey oh, hey oh, hey oh. Hey bro, hey oh, hey oh. You know I got your back, brother.
This hour of Today's Country with Tim Kelly is sponsored by OutHouseTickets.com, helping save the small venues. Small event venues have been entirely shut down due to COVID-19. Countless people have lost 100% of their income overnight. It's not only the performers and producers that are affected, thousands of jobs rely on the small venues to survive. Why not donate a few dollars today to help save the small venues and keep live music alive? Visit OutHouseTickets.com to donate today and save the small venues.
Another hour of the best in new country starts now. On Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
They let me drive down that old gravel road in Papa's truck when I was 9 years old. Spent Sunday mornings in a sacred place. That's where I learned to sing Amazing Grace. Dear hometown, don't wanna let you down. Dear hometown, tractor in a field of gold, a rocking chair and a cherry coke, a million walnuts that I picked up, just trying to make myself a couple of bucks. Dear hometown, don't wanna let you down. Dear hometown, I hope I make you proud. Wherever I go, whatever I do, not a second goes by that I don't think of you. The more I live, the more I understand. You made me everything that I am. Blue and gold, I wore your number 8. We'd walk to Sonic for a strawberry shake. With all my friends, with all the time in the world, I hope you know I'll always be your girl. Dear hometown, don't wanna let you down. Dear hometown, I hope I make you proud. Dear hometown, I'm sure I'll see you around. Oh, dear hometown, I hope I make you proud.
That is a song they wrote about their hometown, which is Bolivar, Missouri, just north of where I'm broadcasting live from, Branson, Missouri, the live entertainment capital of the world. And they are coming back to their hometown. They'll be performing in Kansas City, Missouri real soon. But right now, they reside in Nashville, Tennessee. They are the great group Cross Atlantic, and I found them on TikTok. Aren't they phenomenal? Cross Atlantic. Go look them up and give them a follow. Hey, while you're over on that TikTok app, give me a follow at Tim Kelly On Air. I'll follow you back and appreciate that very much. Well, I want to welcome you to the second hour of Today's Country with Tim Kelly. Joining the show with us earlier was Matt Weston. We had a great radio interview. If you missed it, don't worry. Everything is recorded. You can hear the show again on all of our syndicated affiliates, but it also goes to iHeartRadio as a podcast. So download the free iHeartRadio app. Just search KICR Indie Country Radio, and you will find everything right there and all of our previous shows as well. Let's kick off hour number 2 in style with Mr. Cody Hibbard from Adair, Oklahoma. This is called Just for the Record on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best in hour number 2.
Just for the record, the reason you ain't heard from me is I've been trying to find the right words, and it ain't been easy. Just for the record, I know it's long overdue, but I gotta get this off my chest the only way I know how to. Yeah, girl, this one's for you. Some songs are meant for the radio, some songs are meant for a party crowd, some songs you put on a back row mixtape, some songs you gotta crank up loud. But here's a few chords and the truth about how I ain't me without you, and how right now I'm wishing we were back together. This one's just for the record. Just for the record, I wouldn't take back one kiss, I wouldn't change one thing about you, wouldn't undo one thing we did. I know all that don't matter now, you got your life all figured out, and not just out here on the road with a bottle of Jack in a and my regrets. Some songs are meant for a midnight drive. Some songs are meant for a country crowd. Some songs you put on a back road mixtape. Some songs you gotta crank up loud. But here's a few chords and the truth about how I ain't me without you, and how right now I'm wishing we were back together. This one's just for the record. Yeah, yeah, just for the record.
A warning to new music beginners. New music can be pointy. Do not run with new music. Ingesting new music could cause euphoric conditions. Smiling may occur. Do not ever point new music at anyone unless you mean to use it. And always get your new music from a reliable source.
Today's country.
Pretty wild.
Broadcasting worldwide from his basement.
You're listening to Tim Kelly
on Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
These 100 acres can bring me to my knees. As long as I'm down here, Lord, will you listen to me? I put my hands together to wash away the dirt. And it's a long way to heaven from down here on earth. When I lay me down to sleep and I pray my soul to keep, I've got clean hands, I've got clean hands. And if I die before I wake, I know my soul he will take. I've got clean hands, I've got clean hands. These ghosts in my past, they ain't no demons. They're more like angels, keeping me decent. Well, I've been a sinner more than I've been a saint. But a man with a heavy conscience, now that's one thing that I ain't. When I lay me down to sleep and I pray my soul to keep, I've got clean hands, I've got clean
is Kyle Douglas from the Kyle Douglas Band. That song is a little old. I've got 5 years on that one, I believe, but I interviewed him a while back, and homeless people told him that he needed to take it to the next level. He used to start singing for them, and they told him he should really pursue his music, and so he did. He made the album Clean Hands. Lots of great music on there. Go out and look it up. Kyle Douglas with the Kyle Douglas Band. Great tune called Clean Hands, and he's got a lot more than one, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Brandon Davis is going to have a lot more than one, but his latest single is called What Cowboys Are For, from Brandon Davis on KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Another outlaw, ain't looking for another Jesse James. Don't be fooled by my hat and boots, no, we ain't all the same. We don't all disappear into the sunset. Ain't all gunslanging, saloon doors swinging drunks. We ain't all rough cut ramblers out here gambling with love. From the looks of it, I can tell your heart's breaking. Dancing and stress, and you need saving. Girl, that's what cowboys are for. They ain't built for running, no, we're riding to the storm. Be your strength when you feel weak. Come in and sweep you off your feet. So take my hand, but let's get back up on that horse, 'cause that's what cowboys are for. I'd walk 1,000 miles across the desert, climb 100 mountains just so I love your biggest ass on the Arizona sky and hold you tight. Girl, that's what cowboys are for. They ain't built for running, no, we're riding to the storm. Be your strength when you feel weak. Come in and sweep you off your feet. So take my hand, but let's get back up on that horse, 'cause that's what cowboys are for. Dancing stress, and you've been waiting for a hero to go saddle up and save you. Girl, that's what cowboys are for. Ain't built for running, we're riding to the store. Your strength when you feel weak, come and sweep you off your feet. So take my hand, let's get back up on that horse. That's what cowboys are for. That's what cowboys are for. That's what cowboys are for.
Nobody knows new country
like we know new country.
Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
You said you liked me for being real. No smoke, no mirrors. And as the dust has settled down, now I see it clearly. It was the first time in a long time that I felt my heart beating. And excuse me if I'm out of line, but I felt yours right with me. We were just two country kids, half drunk and dreaming. I think I thought I loved you the moment that I seen you. We talked and danced and laughed and smiled and tried to hold on to the night, but those state lines and stop signs. And if you ever wanna come to Tennessee, if you ever wonder where this will lead, I'm being honest, I'll make you a promise. If you ever like you promised. If you ever get tired of being alone, you wanna rock the world of a rolling stone, don't fake it. Goodbye ticket. I'm gonna love you, and I'm gonna set you free. I'm gonna take my heart, but you can have a piece. If you ever wanna come to Tennessee, if you ever wanna come to Tennessee, Tennessee, oh Tennessee, yeah. If you ever wanna come to Tennessee, Tennessee.
She was raised in Australia and now lives in Tennessee. Might as well write a song about it. From Nashville, Tennessee, that is Katrina Burgoyne, great friend of mine, and we had a great radio interview 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I look forward to our second. It will be phenomenal. But go out and get her song, Tennessee, Katrina Burgoyne, right there on KICR Indie Country Radio. We're going to put this next gentleman who I just became Facebook friends with on the radio right now. I'll tag him in my playlist when the show is over for sure. His name is Gabe Walsh. This is called I Need the Country.
Where I come from, the folks are blue collar, rednecks all trying to earn them a dollar, doing what it takes to put the food on the table for love. I've been gone for 6 long years, chasing down dreams, facing my fears, speaking my peace each night to the man up above. And these city lights got me thinking about who I once was. I need a dirt road with a truck full of friends, a cooler rice down, bush light in my hand. I need a farm pawn on a hand-me-down piece of land. I need a bonfire on the riverside to watch the sun sink down on an elevator skyline, count every last star on a full moon night. I'm a hell-raising backwoods homegrown junkie. I need the country. I grew up with a slow life down on Lincoln Street. Now it's traffic backed up bumper to bumper on Blacktop Heat. Everybody's in a hurry to get nowhere. Nobody waves or knows your name, it's just a long blank stares. And these city lights got me wishing I was back there. I need a dirt road with a truck full of friends, a cooler rice down, bush light in my hand. I need a farm pawn on a hand-me-down piece of land. I need a bonfire on the riverside to watch the sun sink down on an elevator skyline, count every last star on a full moon night. I'm a hell-raising backwoods homegrown junkie. I need the country. I need the country. I need a dirt road with a truck full of friends, a cooler rice down, bush light in my hand. I need a farm pawn on a hand-me-down piece of land. I need a bonfire on the riverside to watch the sun sink down on an elevator skyline, count every last star on a full moon night. I'm a hell-raising backwoods homegrown junkie. Oh, I'm a hell-raising backwoods homegrown junkie. I need the country. I need the country. I need the country.
Great country country tunes on the radio.
Get it? Today's country.
Country lives right here. Country is what we do.
Today's country. More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country.
New country.
New country.
New country.
And I'm thinking about where you are. Thinking never got me far. With a whiskey glass half empty, and I play it all through my mind, singing just to make you smile. So you'll miss me and maybe kiss me. And I don't want to change or stay the same. I want to let you go, I want to make you stay. I want to sing along and I want to hold my tongue, what I'm trying to say. 'Cause baby, I'm not alright, but I'm okay. And I order them nice and strong, floating just like a star through the neon light I lean on. 'Cause I'm drinking myself to sleep every other night of the week till I see you and maybe dream you. And I don't want to change or stay the same. I want to let you go, I want to make you stay. I want to sing along and I want to hold my tongue, what I'm trying to say. 'Cause baby, I'm not alright, but I'm okay. Where'd you go? I wanna find you, wanna hold you, wanna know. Where did you go? Where'd you go? I wanna find you, wanna hold you, wanna know. Oh, where did you go? And I don't wanna change or stay the same. I wanna let you go, I wanna make you stay. I wanna sing along and I wanna hold my tongue, what I'm trying to say. 'Cause baby, I'm not alright, but I'm okay. Yeah, baby, I'm not alright, but I'm okay.
That is one of the latest singles from Shotgun Rider. That is called I'm Not Alright, and every single person commented in the chat room that they loved that song, except for one who just got in there. That's my daughter. Hey, Desi, how you doing tonight? She is in Atoka, Oklahoma, working hard tonight, so glad she's enjoying the tunes as well. Hey, if you're just getting tuned in, we're only halfway done. We've got 90 more minutes of the best in new country coming straight at you. Let's kick it off with a great tune from one of our good friends for many, many years now in the radio business. His name is Blaine Howard. He is from Nashville, Tennessee. His latest single is called Rock on Her Window on today's country from KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best.
Rock on her window, her daddy's sleeping, I'm hoping she slips out the back door. Two hearts running wide open. It's hush, hush, hush as I'm pushing that truck. She's steering the wheel and I'm pushing my luck down to the corner, round the bend, firing it up and we're gone like the wind.
said hell no, but Mama slipped her a 50. It's hush, hush, hush as I'm pushing that truck. She's steering the wheel and we're pushing our luck. It's through Alabama, east on I-10, till the waves wash the innocence off our skin. Sometimes one night burns with the sunlight. Sometimes the right night turns into a lifetime. I can't believe that rock on her hand began with a rock on her window. Rock on her window. She says this time I can't see her, 'cause she's wearing a white dress. Says this time her daddy will bring her. Sometimes one night burns with the sunlight. Sometimes the right night turns into a lifetime. I can't believe that rock on her hand began with a rock on her window. With a rock on her window.
Have you been injured in an accident or assaulted by some very loud music that comes out of your radio? If so, call the
Skip ad. More nonstop country now.
You're listening to the 2016 Nashville Universe Awards Radio Network of the Year. Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Got a counter full of long stems that never seem to die. My favorite's the pale pink, but I'll settle for white. Lucky me, I'm drowning in Valentine's. At least once a week, you got a dozen in hand. Doing what you think makes you a good man. And I'll flash that fake smile once again. There's one for sneaking in too late at night. One for when sorry wouldn't make it right. A ribbon tied around your mistakes in a pretty vase. And we both know it, but we'll just call them roses. Roses.
name is May Estes. That is called Roses. She'll be speaking with yours truly on May the 13th. We'll interview her at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. We'll hit the airwaves at 7 o'clock p.m. Central Time from Branson, Missouri. Hey, I want to give a big shout out to Kobe, working hard in Atoka, Oklahoma at Taco Bell. Hey, I'll tell you what, Kobe, I'll keep the music going. Even if you're listening while you're working, we can both keep our jobs. Sound good? We'll send this next song out to Lula Bradbury from Indianapolis, Indiana. It is her favorite, Tony Corrales from the Tony Corrales Band. This is called Fight for Your Love on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best.
I still open doors for you, baby. Give you a kiss goodnight. And even when things turn out wrong, I do my best to make it right. You used to leave little notes. I'd find them throughout my day. I wanna be your one and only. I see you're in love but lonely. So I'm gonna fight for your love. Show you everything this man is made of. And I take one hell of a beating to learn how to treat you right. 'Cause girl, I'm not going down without a fight. I miss you when you're gone, even just for the day. All the beauty I still see in you just takes my breath away. You used to walk up behind and wrap your loving arms around me. I wanna be your one and only. I see you're in love but lonely. So I'm gonna fight for your love. Show you everything this man is made of. And I take one hell of a beating to learn how to treat you right. 'Cause girl, I'm not going down without a fight. Baby, I'm gonna fight to make this house a home. And I'm sorry I made you feel so alone. So I'm gonna fight for your love. Show you everything this man is made of. And I take one hell of a beating to learn how to treat you right. 'Cause girl, I'm not going down. No, 'cause girl, I'm not going down without a fight. No.
You're listening to Tim Kelly on Indie Country Radio.
If these walls could talk, I know what they'd say.
Man, you must be crazy for letting her leave that way. You should pick up the phone, beg her to turn back. Can't you see that she's the best thing that you've ever had? Don't be a fool, throw out your pride. Tell her that you love her for the rest of your life, and that you didn't mean for things to go this far. Tell her that you need her and how lucky you are, 'cause a love like that you don't find every day. If these walls could talk, well, that's what they'd say. You should take a look around at the memories you've made. Now, was it all for nothing? Was it all done in vain? Oh, you could turn out the lights, you can try to hide the pictures. Oh, but tomorrow's gonna come, and believe me, man, you're gonna miss her. Don't be a fool, throw out your pride. Tell her that you love her for the rest of your life, and that you didn't mean for things to go this far. Tell her that you need her and how lucky you are, 'cause a love like that you don't find every day. If these walls could talk, yeah, that's what they say. Tell her that you love her for the rest of your life, that you didn't mean for things to go this far. Tell her that you need her and how lucky you are, 'cause a love like that you don't find every day. If these walls could talk, well, that's what they say.
From Nashville, Tennessee, his name is Reggie Shaw, and what a great ballad that is, If These Walls Could Talk. Well, this next gentleman is tearing it up in the world of country music. His promo that I did for him on TikTok, almost 800 views, I do believe, from the great state of Texas. His name is Randall King. His latest single is called Hey Moon on today's Country. KICR, Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best.
Hey moon, it's me again, that guy that's always checking back in. How's she doing? I'm hoping better than I've been. Hey moon, there's someone you say that stands between her love and me, and I miss her. Damn, I miss her. Hey moon, I'm giving it all that I got. Hey moon, I'm down to my last shot, and I know that it's crazy talking to a rock in the sky. Oh, but I gotta try. Hey moon, is she looking up from her room and thinking of us as she been tucked in, wondering where I've been, dreaming about seeing me again. Hey moon, I'm giving it all that I got. Hey moon, I'm down to my last shot, and I know that it's crazy talking to a rock in the sky, but I gotta try. Hey moon,
Today's country.
So don't get caught in the flame of desire. She builds you up higher and higher, and then she runs.
Today's country.
Just to feel that way again and bring the fire back in, like the picture on the wall.
We got the hits. All the hits. All the hits. Today's country.
Broadcasting worldwide
from his basement.
We've been cleared for takeoff. You're listening to Tim Kelly
on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
It ain't about the money. Yeah, we're all just chasing that grain. It ain't about the money. Yeah, we're living the American dream. While the wolves at the door and I'm hiding on the floor and I'm robbing Peter to pay Paul. It ain't about the money unless you just don't got it at all. Well, cash talks, they say, but all mine ever says is goodbye. When good vibes don't pay, I just keep selling myself out of line. It ain't about the money, but my truck's about to get repoed. It ain't about the money. Yeah, I'm dodging numbers I don't know, while the wolves on the line trying got a full tank of gas, it ain't about the money.
Nah, it ain't.
If you got a drink in your glass, 'cause you woke up and hated to live another day, and the writing's all on the wall. It ain't about the money. No, it ain't about the money at all. It ain't about the money. No, it ain't about the money at all.
That is the latest single from Cassie Joy. She is from Kansas City, Missouri. She is an alumni artist of NBC's The Voice, Team Blake all the way. It is called The Money. Never can have enough of that, right? Well, I'll tell you what, never can have enough music, and I'm enjoying playing it for you so far, and we're getting ready to kick off hour number 3 here shortly. This next artist had 9 #1 singles with her old record label Curb Records. Now she has her own independent label called Dreambound Records. This is an original from the one, the only Miss Jody Messina. It is called Love on a Maybe on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best.
You say, don't be mad at you, but what am I supposed to do? I can't keep wasting space in my heart. You get close and then you push away. Your car is back in my driveway. You know what to say. I hope you stay. Can't come back around, can't come back around. Getting my hopes up just to tear them down. I don't need you for a minute. Don't stand there telling me you're in it, 'cause I need you to show me you won't leave me hanging. No, I can't give my love. No, I can't give my love on a maybe. You know every part of me, reach in to the heart of me. You make me believe I'm on top of the world. Get close, come sit close to me, so that you can see the view from up here is undeniable. Can't come back around, can't come back around. Getting my hopes up just to tear them down. I don't need you for a minute. Don't stand there telling me you're in it, 'cause I need you to show me you won't leave me hanging. No, I can't give my love. No, I can't give my love on a maybe. We could be incredible. I don't need you for a minute. Don't stand there telling me you're in it. No, I need you to show me you won't leave me hanging. No, I can't give my love. No, I can't give my love on a maybe. I can't give my love. No, I can't give my love on a maybe. No, the love on a maybe.
This is where country music lives.
Let's start the music.
We're the people's favorite. Show the world you love your country.
Delivering
bring a much-needed neck punch to the status quo.
What does that even mean?
That means, in addition to the variety you've come to expect, you'll also hear songs like this.
Don't wanna get found, let's get gone, get lost.
And this.
Must be one hell of a highway to walk.
And this.
With that poor angel on my shoulder, holding it down, holding it down.
Thank you for listening to Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
Loud thunder, heavy rain, thin line between joy and pain. It's a long, strange trip, it's all insane. You ain't never gonna be the same. Living life through the night, thin line of a lightning strike. Sometimes the only light, when the moon is tucked away. Pistons pumping, minds are racing. It's hard to sleep, man, when I'm shaking. Bad news surrounds me. It's always found me creeping up when things are good. Yeah, the dark days find a way. Loud thunder, heavy rain, thin line between joy and pain. It's a long, strange trip, it's all insane. You ain't never gonna be the same. Living life through the night, thin line of a lightning strike. It's sometimes the only light, when the moon is tucked away. The camera captures all the things that make us turn from what we see. It's always rolling, it don't stop rolling. I haven't slept in 3 damn days. Yeah, but who needs that anyway? Loud thunder, heavy rain, thin line between joy and pain. It's a long, strange trip, it's all insane. You ain't never gonna be the same. Living life through the night, thin line of a lightning strike. It's sometimes the only light, when the moon is tucked away.
That is Cody Jinks from the great state of Texas. That is called Loud Thunder, Heavy Rain. We may get some of that tonight in Branson, Missouri, but that's all right. If it gets too bad, I'll crank up that song again. I love listening to that one. Cody Jinks from Texas. Up next is Tyler Braden. This is called Love is a Dead End Road on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio. And we are getting ready to kick off hour number 3, so welcome to it right now.
Thought it was finding someone that was just like me, wanting college football up on the big screen every Saturday all through fall. But no, love is a dead-end road. Thought it meant she'd pick a guitar, shoot pool with the boys in a smoky old bar room, and throw them back without a second thought. But love is a dead-end road on the outskirts of our hometown, where the blacktop turns into gravel drive sounds. Pines line the river all the way to our house, where family and friends, they all gather around to see little bare feet take the very first step. Talk about it over and over again, where you thank God it didn't turn out how you thought, where you got her hand on the hold. Love is a dead-end road. Thought I had it all planned out, who she'd be, where we'd be now, one right, wrong turn. As it turns out, this old boy found that love is a dead-end road on the outskirts of our hometown, where the blacktop turns into gravel drive sounds. Pines line the river all the way to our house, where family and friends, they all gather round to see her high school love take my little girl's hand. White dress, wedding bells, and daddy's last dance, where you thank God it didn't turn out how you thought, where you got her hand to hold. Love is a dead-end road on the outskirts of our hometown, where the blacktop turns into gravel drive sounds. Pines line the river all the way to our house, where family and friends, they all gather round to tell daddy goodbye just one more time. Tears shed for one hell of a life, where you thank God it didn't turn out how you thought. Oh, you thank God it didn't turn out how you thought. We got her hand to hold. Love is a dead-end road. Love is a dead-end road.
Another hour of the best in new country starts now on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
I park my heart in a tollway zone. When things get hard, I just wanna get stoned with nobody around to watch me drown. If I'm gonna fall apart, I don't need a crowd. So mind your own business, I gotta witness everything here's just fine. Don't be worried that I'm in a hurry to finish this bottle of wine. Yeah, I know you're gonna probably call mama. If you do, let her know I ain't drinking alone, my dogs are home. I'm doing good for the shape I'm in. Been here before, Lord knows I'll be here again, pouring them tall, where there's no last call. Just me and my four-legged friends all having a ball. So mind your own business, I gotta witness everything here is just fine. mama, if you do, let her know I ain't drinking alone, my dogs are home. No, I ain't drinking alone, my dogs are home.
Her name is Tara Thompson. That is called My Dogs Are Home, and you got to check out the video to that song. It is awesome. Welcome to the third hour of Today's Country with yours truly, Tim Kelly, hosting the show. We are KICR, Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best by indie artists. I know you like what you've heard in the first 2 hours. Well, you got to stay tuned for the whole show. You're going to hear just as good of music in hour number 3, and we're just now getting it started. Hey, I don't know if anybody of you guys out there, or gals either, in Radio Land are getting ready to get married, but if you are, you might want to play this next song at your wedding. It is fantastic. Her name is Carolyn Miller. You can look her up on TikTok at Carolyn Miller Music. This is called When I Say I Do Today on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio.
Every girl dreams of this day when she gets to wear all white and walk with daddy down the aisle to meet the love of her life. And I'll admit I once got married on the playground when I was 9, but I remember thinking one day I'll be a real bride. Now here we are, it's finally here. We've been dreaming of this moment for 7 whole years. I promise that I'll love you through the good times and the bad, and I promise to be faithful and give you all I have. And one day when we wake up and we're old and gray, I'll still look at you just the same as when I say I do today. Everybody says God has a plan, and I believe that's true, 'cause he blessed the broken road that summer night I met you. And I thank my lucky stars God gave me you for the ups and downs. I can't help but smile when I think where we are now. Oh, I promise that I love you through the good times and the bad, and I promise to be faithful, give you all I have. And one day when we wake up and we're old and gray, I'll still love you just the same as when I say I do Oh, I promise that I love you through the good times and the bad, and I promise to be faithful and give you all I have. And one day when we wake up and we're old and gray, I'll remember how it felt to take your name. I'll still look at you and love you just the same as when I say I do today. Ooh, when I say I do today.
In a world, there was one man, Tim Kelly, and there was only one radio station, Indie Country Radio.
Girl, I knew
I love that song. I don't like hot beer, but I love that song. Cold coffee and hot beer, not my thing, but I like that. Well, I'll tell you what, that is Dylan Carmichael. He is the nephew of Eddie Montgomery from Montgomery Gentry and John Michael Montgomery. You can hear some of that in his voice. He's got that talent, doesn't he, ladies and gentlemen? So go check out Dylan Carmichael. His latest single, it is called Hot Beer. The latest single from Cooper Allen that I found on that great app TikTok is up next. It is called Too Soon on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Never been in no hurry, like to take things slow. Wasn't looking for forever, just going with the flow. But one drink led to what's your name, to can't get the thought of you out of my brain, to maybe finding that one thing that changes everything. Cause pretty soon gonna be 2 toothbrushes by the sink, 2 coffee cups, waking up every morning, what you think? Are we moving too fast? Fine with me if we do. 'Cause when it comes to you, it can't come too soon. When it comes to you, it can't come too soon. Every time you kiss me, the less I give a damn about what I thought I wanted. Got me changing my plans. If it keeps on going like it's going, girl, then I'm going gone. I got a feeling the way you got me feeling, it won't be too long. 'Cause pretty soon gonna be 2 toothbrushes by the sink, 2 coffee cups, waking up every morning, what you think? Are we moving too fast? Fine with me if we do. 'Cause when it comes to you, it can't come too soon. When it comes to you, it can't come too soon. Yeah. Might lead to 2 rings, 2 acres, 2 babies running round. Got my head up in the clouds, ain't coming down, and I like the sound of 2 toothbrushes by the sink, 2 coffee cups, waking up every morning, what you think? Are we moving too fast? Fine with me if we do. 'Cause when it comes to you, it can't come too soon. When it comes to you, it can't come too soon.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it. Today's country.
I love absolutely every single song they play.
This station is dangerously good.
This is Today's Country.
I like the music. I like the DJs.
There's even more to like.
I like everything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing New Country's best.
And this is my kind of country.
New country.
New country.
New country.
I heard a story from the Bible when I was just a little girl, about a broken-hearted woman who met the Savior of the world. Thought it was just another story, one that the preacher man would read. But as I'm sitting here at home, drinking red wine all alone, I think that woman might be me. 'Cause tonight I feel just empty bottle. I swear I caught a glimpse of him. He met me right there at the bottom and turned that wine to living water and taught me how to love again. Yeah, tonight I feel just like the woman at the well. Wondering how someone could love me when I can't love myself. But you want me as I am, and that sounds crazy. I guess maybe that's why grace is so amazing. It's no longer just a story when I read it, 'cause I've seen him for myself and I believe it. 'Cause tonight I feel just like the woman at the well. Wondering how someone could love me when I can't love myself. But you want me as I am, and that sounds crazy. I guess maybe that's why grace is so amazing. Just like the story from the Bible I heard when I was just a girl. I'm the broken-hearted woman who met the Savior of the world.
That is brand new from Olivia Lane. Found her on TikTok and had to have that song. It is awesome, isn't it? That is called Woman at the Well, Olivia Lane, and you can follow her there on TikTok as well. Jason Blaine from Canada is up next. This is called Countryside. We love it on the new Countryside on today's country from KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated all over the world, Belgium, Germany, Denver, Colorado, with new country's best. Thank you for listening.
You'll know her when you see her. She'll be the one in the scuffed up boots, old ball cap, ponytail through the back, grooving to a Garth Brooks tune. Her first car was a truck. She ain't afraid to sling it in the mud. Ooh, 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 that's the thing about my baby. Ooh, 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 you can blame it on her raising. She'll get a little unwound on a Friday night with the coke and the crown, the moon and the shine. Lord, I love how she ain't shy, showing off her countryside. She'll meet her friends out and get a little out, round about Friday night. Might shotgun a couple cool ones out where the stars shine bright. Favorite blue jeans frayed and torn, out there with the crickets and the cattle and the corn. Ooh, 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 that's the thing about my baby. Ooh, 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 you can blame it on her raising. She'll get a little unwound on a Friday night with the coke and the crown, the moon and the shine. Lord, I love how she ain't shy, showing off her countryside. It's late, that look in her eyes says you wanna get lost, take a little ride. Ain't no telling what we might find. She scoots over and the dashboard lights shows a little more of that countryside. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, 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 that's the thing about my baby. Lord, I love how she ain't shy, showing off her countryside.
Today's country.
Broadcasting worldwide from his basement.
We've been cleared for takeoff. You're listening to Tim Kelly
on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
It's a sun up to sundown, working hard kind of town, full of teachers, couple preachers, more tractors and trucks than you can count. It's a simple life, but it's more than enough when you add it all up. We got ground to put some green on, a good book to lean on when times start getting tough and nothing's left but love. We just work till the work's through, as hard as we have to get to that next day. Oh, doing all it takes, yeah, living that life where all you need for survival is bread on the table, and hands on the Bible. We got farmers, blue collars, and every field in between, having sons and daughters, growing that American dream. And everyone is proud of what they do. They got a place that's built on truth. We got ground to put some green on, a good book to lean on when times start getting tough and nothing's left but love. We just work till the work's through, as hard as we have to get to that next day. Whoa, doing all it takes, yeah, living that life where all you need for survival is bread on the table and hands on the Bible. We got ground to put some green on, the good book to lean on when times start getting tough and nothing's left but love. Yeah, living that life where all you need for survival. Oh, living that life where all you need for survival is bread on the table, hands on the Bible, hands on the Bible.
Her name is Chelsea James. She is from Springfield, Missouri. That is called Hands on the Bible. My name is Tim Kelly. I've got my hands on a mouse right now, and every time I move it around and push play, I swear, solemnly swear, the best in new country music comes out of it. And you're going to see that in the next song. By request, Darren Morris from the Darren Morris Band. Okay, so it wasn't me that was doing it. It was the people requesting in the live chat room. But anyway, I'm going to push play. Here is Wrapped Up in Love, latest single from the Darren Morris Band from Gilmer, Texas, on KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Baby, it turns me on when you start twirling your hair, the way you shimmy out them shoes as you head for the stairs. And I can't stop watching as you walk down the hall. I know you're thinking what I'm thinking, is that black dress fall. I wanna kiss your lips till I run out of breath. I wanna feel your heartbeat on my chest. I wanna take a little time to unwind and wrap you up in love. I'm gonna hold you tight like never before. fight. Girl, I could stay here in the covers for the rest of the night. So let me lay you down and just get lost in your touch. When your body's on my body, I don't wanna run. No, I wanna kiss your lips till I run out of breath. I wanna feel your heartbeat on my chest. I wanna take a little time to unwind and wrap you up in love. I'm gonna hold you tight like never before. I wanna live my life with you forevermore. Girl, let me take a little time to unwind, wrap you up in love. I wanna kiss your lips till I run out of breath. I wanna feel your heartbeat on my chest. I wanna take a little time to unwind and wrap you up in love. Oh, I'm gonna hold you tight like never before. I wanna live my life with you forevermore. Girl, let me take a little time to unwind and wrap you up in love. I'm gonna take my time and wrap you up in love.
Listen to KICR Indie Country Radio 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, powered by Zeno FM. Download the Zeno app wherever you get your apps and search KICR Indie Country Radio.
She's a shy one, scared to fly one, looking towards the sky. She's too afraid to try. Oh, she's an ocean in a raindrop, trying to stay small. Her heart just won't stop. Head gets scared when your heart just knows. And the rear view, I'm never going back to the girl you once knew. I don't need a rescue. I'm taking that leap, no matter where it leads to. Flying, falling, I don't care, I'm all in. It's my life, so damn the rear view. I'm never looking back again. She's a dreamer and a believer. Her spark caught fire, it's never gonna leave her. She took a leap like anyone can, and she's never looking back again. Damn the rear view, I'm never going back to the girl you once knew. I don't need a rescue. I'm taking that leap, no matter where it leads to. Flying, falling, I don't care, I'm all in. It's my life, so damn the rear view. I'm never looking back again. Damn the rear view. I'm never going back to the girl you once knew. Don't need a rescue. I'm taking that leap, no matter where it leads to. Damn the rear view. I'm never going back to the girl you once knew. I don't need a rescue. I'm taking that leap, no matter where it leads to. Flying, falling, I don't care, I'm all in. It's my life, so damn the rear view. never looking back again. I'm never looking back again.
That is Haven Alexandra, and she was my second ever radio interview, and she did it live in the basement, brought her mom and dad, and we all went out to dinner after the show. It was a great, great time. I'll never forget it. We have known each other for several years now, and she just keeps getting better and better. That is her latest single. It is called Damn the Rear View. She is from Kinsley, Kansas. She is in a voting competition to perform live at Country Stampede in Topeka, Kansas, which will be held June the 24th through the 26th. If you want to see Haven Alexandra perform after Luke Combs and some of those big name artists, then you need to go to countrystampede.com and vote for Haven Alexandra to be able to perform on the big main stage. Yours truly will probably be there June the 26th. I'm going to try to get there the last day of the festival and interview some of the artists and possibly do a radio show from there. So countrystampede.com and vote for Haven Alexandra. This next lady always has my vote. This song is an absolute hit. I love it. Her name is Amber Ray Dunn from West Memphis, Arkansas, and this is called Barbershop on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Let me tell you about a place you might know, and maybe you've even been there. It's on the corner of the old main road, a place all the locals know. A cup of coffee and the weekend's news. The farmers come when it's raining. All day long it's a revolving door of shades and clippers humming. And it don't matter where they're coming from, and it don't matter where they're going. All they needed was to turn off the phone from what they ain't away and knowing. So they come in here and they can be Casanova. They'll tell you tall tales you can't believe what they told you. It all stays here when you get your little moment alone. At the barber shop, oh, oh, oh. At the barber shop, oh, oh, oh. Pierre Louis comes in every week. Anytime he's not out fishing. And Billy Jr. has a wild idea to bring the mullet back. And Ricky stops by from the liquor store. He's bragging about all his women. I can tell him, but he don't want to hear the reason that they're with him. And it don't matter where they're coming from, and it don't matter where they're going.
thing as enough country. You know that great song that you just can't get out of your head? We're playing it right now. Wow, it's like we're right there inside your head. Okay, well, maybe not literally.
Don't touch that dial!
Broadcasting worldwide from his basement.
In the basement! In the basement! In the basement! In the basement! Up to the basement!
We've been cleared for takeoff.
You're listening to Tim Kelly
on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Sitting alone here on the couch, looking to blame somebody else, avoiding every one of your calls, dodging the mirror on that wall, 'cause I'm scared of what I might see. Maybe it's me and all my stuck-up pride, never could admit that you were right. Maybe I'm afraid to fall, so I put up all these walls. You know I got a record of walking away. Now that I've got a reason to stay, I'm seeing things I never would have seen. Maybe it's me. And all my baggage from the past keeps dragging on, finding problems where there ain't a damn thing wrong. Letting my shame get in the way, twisting every word you say, giving you every reason to leave. Maybe it's me and all my stuck-up pride, never could admit that you were right. Maybe I'm afraid to fall, so I put up all these walls. You know I got a record of walking away. Now that I've got a reason to stay, seeing things I never would have seen. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me and all my stuck-up pride, never could have made that you were right. Maybe I'm afraid to fall, so I put up all these walls. You know I got a record of walking away. Now that I've got a reason to stay, I'm seeing things I never would have seen. I'm seeing things I never would have seen. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me.
There's another great song on the radio. That is Tyler Joe Miller and Maybe It's Me. I'm Tim Kelly. That's definitely me. Hope you're enjoying the music. We're going to wrap up the show here in about 15 minutes, but we got a few more songs to play. This next artist is from TikTok. Her name is Allie, A-L-L-I, Allie Walker. This is called Little Things on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, playing the big artist on New Country's Best.
I held door from a stranger, a smile in the coffee line, the mailman knocking on your door with the letter you've been waiting for, progress when you've been testing, mom texts when you've been stressing, fresh sheets and a clean house can make all the difference somehow. A change in attitude from a moment of gratitude. It's the little things, the minor wins, that bit of hope for luttering when you get caught up in the rain, but you stay out anyway. It's the push you need to plant its seed, that feeling free momentarily. It's a ray of sun on the first day of spring. It's the little things. It's the little things. It's hands up at your favorite concert. You're up front and you bought the t-shirt. A dinner date with that friend that lights you up by listening. It's the book you read when you really need it. A hot bath in the winter season. A sing aloud in your car, putting new strings on an old guitar. A change in attitude from a moment of gratitude. It's the little things, the minor wins, that bit of hope for luttering when you get caught up in the rain, but you stay out anyway. It's a push you need, a planted seed, that feeling free momentarily. It's a ray of sun on the first day of spring. It's the little things. It's the little things. It's always up to you. You can own it every moment. It's easier to choose when you focus on the moment. It's the little things, the minor wins, that bit of hope for luttering when you get caught up in the rain, but you stay out anyway. The push you need, a planted seed, that feeling free momentarily. It's a ray of sun on the first day of spring. It's the little things. It's the little things. It's the little things. It's the little things.
You're listening to Tim Kelly on Indie Country Radio.
Yesterday's dirty dishes sitting at the table with us. You stopped by for a smoke and a beer a couple hours ago, but you're still here. Fish sticks and mayonnaise, bush lights in a purple haze. Ain't a thing that I would trade for these moments with you, dear. I wanna bottle you up, I wanna take you home, I wanna put you on a hanging shelf, nice and close, so I could take you down when I'm feeling blue. Pour myself a big old glass of me and you. I wanna bottle you up. Looking like you crawled out of bed, tangled up in a spider web. You probably got a pounding head, last night's smoke on your breath. But you're sure looking pretty to me. You're like a tank of gasoline. Light a match within 10 feet and I bet you'd start to scream. I wanna bottle you up, I wanna take you home, I wanna put you on a hanging shelf, nice and close, so I can take you down when I'm feeling blue. Pour myself a big old glass of me and you. I wanna bottle you up. sit around and we shoot the breeze with little cups of homemade wine. My daddy used to make a homemade brew. Mama used to drink it too. They'd get drunk in the afternoon and they'd dance in the living room. I wanna bottle you up, I wanna take you home, I wanna put you on a low hanging shelf, nice and close, so I can take you down when I'm feeling blue. Pour myself a big old glass of me and you. I wanna bottle you up.
That is the Joe Stam Band, S-T-A-M-M, Joe Stam Band, and that is called Bottle You Up. Boy, you could bottle up this show. It's been a good one tonight. I got time for one more before we have to say goodnight. My good friends from Ohio, from Hastings & Co. This is called American Love on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best.
It's like fireworks flying on the 4th of July, lighting up the midnight air. It's warm summer nights trying to win a prize down at the county fair. Well, it's you and me, baby, young, wild and crazy kids, free falling hard in American love. American love. It's free like an eagle soaring when we go speeding down that old highway. Head out the window just to feel the wind blow, sun shining on your face. And it's singing along at the top of our lungs. Born in the USA, it's American love. And it's red like my lipstick on your face. And it's blue like those tears when you're away. And it's white like a wedding dress. Baby, I've been blessed and I just wanna stay forever in American love. It's Gladstein jeans, your arms around me in the middle of a country show. 10,000 light of skies on fire, dancing when they play our song. And it's the freedom I feel in the kisses you're still wrapped up in your strong American love. And it's red like my lipstick on your face. And it's blue like those tears when you're away. And it's white like a wedding dress. Baby, I've been blessed and I just wanna stay forever in American love. American love. Now we've got a little house for you and me, a flag hanging high for all to see. And it's red like my lipstick on your face. And it's blue like those tears when you're away. And it's white like a wedding dress. Baby, I've been blessed and I just wanna stay forever in American love. In American love. In American love. Yeah, yeah. That's American love.
That is Hastings and Co., my good friends from Ohio. What a great tune that is, American Love. Check out the video to that one on YouTube. Well, that's going to do it for me tonight. Thank you for joining me, everybody, and I want to thank Matt Weston for joining me on the program as well. What a great artist he is, and he has a ton of great music that we will keep playing, and you can check him out on his website, mattweston.com. Today's Country with Tim Kelly is produced by Tim Kelly Productions. Check us out on Facebook, like us there, and we will like you right back. I'll see you next Thursday and Friday night, 3 o'clock p.m. for the classic country, 7 o'clock for the indie country. Bye-bye, everybody.
I can put you in a corner